Hello, welcome. Welcome to nobody. Nobody's here. I'm talking to myself. How do I do this? I have no idea. Hello. You are the first one. Welcome. You're fast, very fast. Welcome. So basically, I have nothing planned for this right now. So if you're watching this, you are my entertainment right now because I have nothing planned for this at all. I'm great. Love from India. Well, thank you. I'm also in India right now, by the way. Currently, I'm in southern India. I'm in Tamil Nadu, India. That is my current location. Yes, I'm bored. I've been editing all day, and I just need to not edit. I need to not edit. So basically, I'm just hanging out, talking to people from around the world. Welcome. Yeah. Say hi to Bangladesh, Salet. Hello. Greetings from Malaysia. Hello, Malaysia. I've not been to Malaysia yet, but I was talking to someone today about Malaysia. We were talking about food, discussing food, and I said that, yeah, he loves Malaysian food. He's from India. And I said, yeah, basically, every time I go to the airport, and there's like multiple food restaurants, types of food to buy, I always buy Malaysian food. I always go to the Malaysian restaurant. It's like really good. It's like has a bit of oil in it, rice, usually a couple pieces of meat of some type, and it's kind of salty, usually egg. I don't know, it's good. I like Malaysian food, but I've not been to Malaysia. Tamil Nadu. I'm in Tamil Nadu, India, southern India, currently. Let's do some Q&A. Go for it. What questions do you have for me? I have. What is this button? Oh, that's definitely not the button I want to push. Nope. What is this one? Oh, top chat, live chat, super chat, no chat. Top chat. I don't know. I have no idea. Oop. Welcome to chat. Remember? Okay. I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons. Crazy. Okay. Q&A. How come we are not best friends yet? I know. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question. Oh, I'm also fond of food. Yeah, I'm also fond of food. Yeah, I'm not a big foodie, surprisingly. Like, people have said travel and do food videos, but I'm not a big food fan. I can like eat it and say yes, I like it, or not really, and that's about all you're going to get out of me in a food video. I'm not a foodie. I don't know a lot about food, so unfortunately, yeah, I'm not the food guy. What is your zodiac sign? I don't remember the zodiacs. I think zodiac from the list, I think I am what's called Virgo. Virgo? Is that the zodiac? Is that the correct zodiac sign? Virgo. I don't know what that means, but I'm a Virgo. Hello, happy midnight here in Hong Kong. Midnight. Oh my gosh, why are you awake? You're awake so late. You need to go to sleep and wake up in the morning. Yeah, right now it's 9:40 p.m. for me in India. Slovakia. Wow, I don't even know where that's at. Slovakia. Somewhere in Europe. Formerly Czechoslovakia, probably. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know anything about Slovakia. Interesting. What is your age? I am 32, and I am 32. Yeah, I'm 32. I had to think about it. And I am not married. 32 and single. Single and like to mingle. What does home mean to you? Oh my God. These are some weird questions. What does home mean to you? I don't know. maybe I'm struggling with what does it mean versus where is my home or what is my home, because I really don't have one. Home, I guess. I don't know. That's a weird question for me because I don't have a home. Really. I mean, basically, I can always fall back and go back home, I guess, to my parents and visit them for a while. That's a thing. I guess that would be my home. But technically, when I fill out visas and go to new countries, I must write an address. I don't have an address. So technically, I must lie every time and give them my mother's address and father's address because I don't even have one. My address is the hotel that I'm staying in that night. Like, no joke. So, home. Yeah, I guess mom and dad, but no at the same time. I don't know. Weird question for me. Welcome to Bangladesh. Thank you. Even though I'm in India, but I was in Bangladesh. After Instagram Live and now YouTube Live. Yeah, you are on the, I just came from Instagram. However, there's more excitement here on YouTube by far. Who is your greatest fan? Definitely you. You are my biggest fan. Definitely. No, biggest fan. Oh, biggest fan. When I read this comment, I was thinking about who am I a fan of. But okay, maybe you are my biggest fan. I actually have followers, maybe they're on YouTube or Instagram right now, I have no idea, but they have gone out to make their own Instagram accounts and name them similar, they named themselves Edges of Earth's biggest fan. So I think you are late, because they actually made a Edges of Earth biggest fan page on Instagram. You can go follow them if you want, I don't know. That was weird. Try Indian tandoori chai. I've had a lot of chai, but tandoori, I don't know. I've heard of the word, like tandoori chicken, I think, right? Tandoori chai? That sounds terrible. Sounds like, I don't know, maybe not. Virgo is a zodiac. Okay, yes, I'm a Virgo. I am Virgo too. Yay! 3rd September. I'm on the 9th of September. Hi, I am British Bengali, born in England. I can speak English and Bangla. Amazing. I can only speak English, unfortunately. But I do speak a little bit of Bangla because I speak a little bit of Hindi. And Hindi and Bangla are like 30 or 40% similar. So when I was in Bangladesh with different friends, when they were speaking to other people, there were key words in Bangla that they were saying, and sometimes I knew what they were saying. I can understand more in Hindi, but yeah, there were keywords in Bangla that they could understand, but that I could understand when people were speaking, so that's cool. I'm trying to improve my Hindi, but I don't have a teacher. I just try to learn myself in my spare time, in between editing videos, so it's really difficult. I don't have a whole lot of time, surprisingly. Dream place to visit. Dream place to visit. Well, on my list for the longest time has been Pakistan. And crazily enough, I'm going to go to a new country very soon. I just bought my plane ticket today to a country, and I'm not going to tell you which country yet. And then after I get out of that country, I will fly back to India, get a visa to go to Pakistan, and I will go to Pakistan. So that's where I will be sometime this year. So if you're from Pakistan, maybe we will bump into each other. But Pakistan has been, I wouldn't say a dream, I don't know. It's just a country that I've wanted to visit for a long time, so I'm doing it. So I would say Pakistan right now. Because the places that I really, really want to go, I go. I go to them. So I'm really only traveling to my dream locations, kind of. So yeah, Pakistan, I guess. Bonjour, monsieur. How is my French? Is that good? Bonjour. Slovakia is Northern Europe. Okay. Where are you now in India? Tamil Nadu. Yes, India. Single life is best. Yeah, yes, no, pros and cons. I couldn't sleep. Missing in the Philippines, so here I am on YouTube watching. Yeah. Welcome. Hopefully I didn't wake you up with a notification bell. How was you felt of living in Cambodia? Cambodia? How did you feel living in Cambodia? Some of you know my Cambodia mindset. Um, if I visited Cambodia again, I will try to travel to the northeast because I feel that there's less tourism there, and hopefully people will be more, I don't know, what's the word? I don't know. Hopefully there will be less cheating in that area, because it was just Cambodia. It was difficult. And then in addition, in Cambodia, people didn't really want to talk to me. I would love to talk to people. Just meet people, tell me about your life, tell me about Cambodia. But nobody really wanted to talk. It was really difficult for me to talk to people in Cambodia. It was like, I don't know, it was just different. Not like other Asian countries where people are like excited and they want to talk. They are really excited to just get to know you. But in Cambodia, everyone just was like, yeah, I'll talk to you for 30 seconds and then we're done. So I don't know, maybe I just bumped into all of the wrong Cambodian people. I don't know, but I would like to return, but go to the northeast. Where can you speak Hindi? Yes, a little bit. मेरा नाम ब्राक है, मैं यूएसए से हूँ. रोज मैं हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ. Kind of, थोड़ा. So, मैं हिंदी थोड़ा आती है. Single life, best life. Fixing up a car to drive it again. Fixing up a car to drive it again when you're in pain. When you're in pain. When you think you've had enough, don't ever give up. Yeah, good. I agree. 100%. You love my eyes. Well, thank you. I particularly don't like my eyes. My mother has beautiful blue eyes. My father has intense green eyes. And I have these it's like bluish green together. Like if you look at my eyes, you say, oh, they're kind of green. Oh, but they're blue. So you don't even really know what color they are. But officially on paperwork, I say blue because there's no green-blue option. But I would say I have more blue eyes than green eyes, but definitely both. Don't you feel like resting for a bit? Yes, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now in India. Not really, even though I'm editing constantly every day, always I'm editing, but that is my rest because basically either I'm traveling or I'm resting and editing. Editing is resting for me, even though it's stressful. Yeah, so right now this is my rest. Great, right? Okay, well, that's different. I asked you, please tell us, where are you in India now? The name of the area is Tamil Nadu. It is one of the 29 states in India. I'm in Tamil Nadu, India. It's in the very south of India. If I were you, I would have cried a lot missing my parents. Yeah, Western culture is a little bit different, I think. Generally, in America, in the United States, we are more independent. Independence is a very unique thing. I've noticed that America has, or at least the West has, compared to Asian countries. People who are from Asia are not generally as independent from their family as people from the West. It's a culture thing, I guess. So yeah, I'm very independent. I have been for the majority of my life. Yeah, but just like I was just messaging my mother less than 1 hour ago, and my father yesterday, so we stay in contact. But yeah, I'm also Bangladeshi origin. My dad was born in Bangladesh. Okay, yeah. Message retracted. Okay, I don't know what you said. It's you guys have so many messages. I can't read this fast. It's a unique chai. Okay, tandoori chai. Maybe I've had it, maybe I haven't. I don't know. By the way, I hate India and Indians. Most hatred country is India. Why? I disagree. India is awesome and I love it. Yes, in the past it was Czechoslovakia. Correct. Hello from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Hello. Please make a video on Chinese New Year celebration. I did. Go on to my channel go into the playlist Vietnam. It was Tet Holiday, which is the Chinese Lunar New Year, but in Vietnam, and that was a fun video. So go check that one out in Vietnam. But I did not do one in China, unfortunately. Everyone sees the color in each other's eyes. Yeah, probably. Everyone tells each other all kinds of lies. Maybe. Hold on tight for everyday life. Yep. How long have you been in Cambodia? How long have you been? Even how long was I in? I was in Cambodia for less than 1 month, like 25 days, 26 days, something like that, maybe. I'm a Bangladeshi YouTuber. Hello, welcome to the American YouTube channel, who was in Bangladesh. Please bring me also Pakistan with you. If you want to come to Pakistan, because I have a smart friend over there, yeah? Yeah, should be fun. I'm excited to go. I go through your YouTube channel every day after coming back from work. Oh my gosh, so don't take my greatest fan title away. Oh my gosh, yeah? So I have actually had several people send me a message. When I would say 5, I would say 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. There's 5 human beings today that I know of who have completed every single video on my channel because they told me, which is insane. So keep going. You got to work for that title, I guess. May I know what is your YouTube channel, please? Edges of Earth. Edges of Earth. By the way, for those of you in Bangladesh, if you didn't know, if you watch my YouTube videos, I don't think in Bangladesh it shows the shirts for sale. I actually have shirts that you can buy, and one that says it has the Edges of Earth logo with the Bangladeshi flag in it. So that's a thing. Basically, almost every country that I have been to, underneath that video, if you watch it, you will see the Edges of Earth shirts that you can buy that represents A, Edges of Earth, and B, your home country. Places like Vietnam, China, Hong Kong, the Philippines. I don't think I made a Thailand one. I think I forgot about Thailand. Sorry, Thailand. Bangladesh, India, the United States, and I think that's pretty much all I made. There might be one more that I'm forgetting. Yeah, so that's a thing. So you can always go in the description of my videos, and there's a link that says like shirts. Even at the top of my YouTube channel, there says something like shirts. I don't know, buy a t-shirt or something. If you click on that and then you can search for your home country, just type in the name of your country, hit enter, boom, you will see it. So that's a thing. Because I don't think it actually advertises in Bangladesh. You actually have to click the button. Anyway, so that's a thing. Love from Bangladesh, thank you. Keep it up. Can you speak French? I cannot. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I haven't learned it since I was like 10 years old. Small French. When I was in Vietnam, a woman came in and she only spoke French and she wanted to learn Vietnamese. And the local guy who was there, he had no idea what she was saying. And I could speak enough French, like choppy French. And she was excited. And I was like, no, I don't speak French, unfortunately. So we couldn't help her. But a couple keywords, I guess, maybe. Come to Bangladesh, Cox's Bazar. Yes, I want to go there. I do, I promise. I just don't know when I will visit. Come again in Bangladesh, bro. I know, I want to go back. Did you ever think that you are in one of the edges of the earth upon... What? Did you ever think that you were you were in one of the edges of earth upon visiting your country? No. Edges of Earth is just... I thought for almost probably 2 weeks, every day to come up with this name, Edges of Earth. And I wanted a name that represented a continuous travel. And there could have been many other options, but because obviously Earth is a circle, there is no edge, so I'm searching for the edge of Earth, Edges of Earth, meaning I will never find the edge because it's a circle, so therefore travel forever. That was my logic. So, yeah, but no, I mean, there's been places, yes, I guess for me, the edge of Earth, kind of, not really, is the place I'm most happy is in an area where there's no foreigners. I interact with local people, And when I use my phone to translate, obviously they don't speak English, I don't speak their language, and they tell me, I've never seen a foreigner in my life. And I think, wow, I'm in the perfect location. I have reached the destination, right? So this is when I'm super excited, because it just tells me that I'm in an area where no foreigners go. So therefore, no Western culture is like pushed in this area at all. And so everything is so real, so authentic. And every interaction that I have with me and the people is just authentic, as authentic as humanly possible, period. And it's so much fun. So that is my edges of Earth when I get to that area. This has happened in India. This has happened in Vietnam for me. Where else? Anywhere else? Yeah. I mean, I've been to cities, walking around in towns, and I asked someone how often do they see foreigners, and they said their entire life they've seen 3 in this area. So I've been to some pretty rural areas in China too, so it's pretty fun. I like it. It makes me super happy. Okay, thanks for telling your current place. I must say go to Pahargarh, okay, there, can't say that, at least for once in New Delhi. I'm going to Delhi soon, so FYI. I will be there in April, at the end of April. I'll be there at the end of April, but I'll only be there for like 2 weeks, and I probably won't film. I'll have other plans, so maybe, I don't know. Hello from Bangladesh. When will you come back to Bangladesh? I don't know, possibly 2021. I don't know, but even, I'm not sure about that. There's so many countries that I want to visit. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. What do you like about your What do you like about your home and did not like that you? What do you like about your home? Nothing. It's not that I don't like the United States. It's just that I understand the culture inside and out, and so now it's boring. So I like going to places where I don't understand the culture. I can learn the culture, and then it's very fun. So, can you compare different lifestyles in countries? What is your favorite? Yeah, that's a long question. So when people ask me what is your favorite country, right now in my mind it is tied between India and the Philippines, specifically the culture. Now I know all of you people in Bangladesh are like, why not Bangladesh? India and Bangladesh, in my mind, are almost identical. To me, they're pretty much the same. What makes me like India a little bit more is the visa issue. I have a 10-year visa in India, and in Bangladesh, I could only get a 1 month. So if I could get a long visa, 6 months or 1 year in Bangladesh, absolutely I would stay there for a lot longer, months and months, absolutely. And I would make videos about everything. It's just the visa issue. If they could just make it easier, then yeah, totally. Anyway, culture. So what makes me like a country more than another country? People. It's all about the people and the culture. So that is why I love the Philippines and I love India and Bangladesh. To me, India and Bangladesh is the same. It's just, to me, it's identical, almost identical. But Indians and Bangladeshis obviously can feel the culture difference. I can't because I don't speak the language well enough. So, but to me, they're very similar. So it's mixed between India, Bangladesh, and the Philippines because the cultures are awesome and unique and so different, and I guess that's what I love about it. So yeah, that's how I choose which countries I like the most. It's all about the people. I travel for people, not for scenery. Do you ever feel lonely traveling? Not really. Also, how do you finance your travels? Yeah, so YouTube pays me money. Like right now, I'm making money talking to you. But if you want to know how much I will make from this particular video, within 1 year, I will probably earn enough from this video to buy this bottle of water. And I'm not joking. YouTube does not pay a lot. Basically savings. I saved some money before I left the United States, and it's been enough to travel for 3.5 years. If I spend cheaply, if I travel like a local and not like an American tourist. So that's basically how. Do I get lonely? Not really. I travel alone which allows me to meet so many different types of people. Every day I talk to different people. So I really don't get lonely. And if I do, I turn on YouTube and start talking to you. Yeah. What about your income? I think I just answered that one. Please, sir, tell us about Bangladesh, how much you like to live. Yeah, I just kind of talked about Bangladesh. Yeah, so if I could get a visa for 6 months, just boom, here's a visa, 6 months, pay some money, come in. Oh, it would be a dream come true. I would hang out and do so many different things, go so many different places, meet so many different people, make so many different videos. It would be amazing. But I only had 30 days and then I had to get out of the country. So it was a bit difficult. That's basically it. Oh my gosh, you guys have so many questions. I have to speak quicker. There's so many of you. You have still not left. No, I will be here for 2 more months in this room. So, yeah. What is your favorite anime? I don't even watch anime. I think that's from Japan. No idea what that is. What do you love? What do you love in rural Vietnam? People. Love the people. People were curious, kind, friendly, inviting, warm, welcoming. Different culture than obviously here in India and in Bangladesh. It was different. Vietnam. I really want to go back to Vietnam. They're cool. Just wonderful people. Very hospitable. They just want to hang out, want to talk. People are cool. I don't know. I'm watching you from Bangladesh. I love your vlog because you are very honest. I like your honest review and comments. Well, thank you. Good. Thank you. Who's your favorite singer band? Depends on my mood. I kind of like rock and roll. So most people would never guess this, but I do. I like the top 20 hip hop, that kind of thing. Usually, sometimes it's crazy, but generally rock. If I turn on YouTube to listen to music, it's rock. Heavy stuff like Disturbed, Slipknot, Korn, Red. What else? Oh, I could give you a big list, but it has to be new rock and it has to be mainstream. It has to sound good. Nothing More, probably one of my favorite ones, Nothing More. So yeah, I like rock and roll. If you have Bangladeshi citizenship, what would you do? Oh my God. I don't think I'm interested in the citizenship, but basically, yeah, I would just travel the whole country, meet tons of people, and make tons of videos that talk about your country. That's it. That's what I would do. What's your favorite food? I'm pretty sure it's like the toughest question in the world. Yeah, so my favorite thing that I have ever ate in any country is actually like a sweet breakfast snack, kind of. It was in Vietnam, and it was, I don't know if you know a waffle. It was like a waffle, but very thin, very flexible waffle. They put sticky rice, a big pile of sticky rice in there, sprinkled tons of coconut shavings on it, like loaded it with coconut. And then it was a ratio of like 5% salt and the rest sugar, and then they sprinkled it over top, and then you ate that. Oh my gosh, that was like the best thing ever. Yep. Hello. Where are you now? Southern India. I have... Oh my God, Gerald Liam, you just sent me... You're from the Philippines. You just sent money. Well, thank you. Yeah, so apparently now... I have enough money to buy 369. Yeah, like 4 of these. Heck yes. So I lied. Maybe after 1 year I'll have enough money to buy this. Well, now Liam just bought me like 5 bottles of water. This is amazing. Thank you. You have no idea. Thank you. You are kind. And you gave me a thumbs up. I don't know if you gave that to me or if, I don't know. That's cool. What is this creature? It's a pear. You gave me a pear, a walking pear. That's cool. Visit Montreal City. I was in Montreal. I actually have a Montreal video on YouTube. But I must warn you, my videos then are not as interesting as they are today. I mean, my videos today aren't the best thing in the world, but they're kind of fun to watch. The old videos, not so much. So, but I do have Montreal. I think Montreal. Oh, just kidding. I was in Quebec, Canada, not Montreal. Unless Quebec is in Montreal. I don't know. I don't know my provinces very well in Canada. But I was in Montreal. My name is that, and I'm from Bangladesh. Hello. Hello, hello. Come to Canada. Canada. It's too cold. Oh my gosh. If I came to Canada, it would have to be in the summer. Like, I couldn't handle the cold. Oh, I hate the cold. I lived in Michigan for 22 years, and I left there with pleasure because I got away from the snow. I just can't handle it anymore. Hindi and Bangladesh are very close. Bangladesh can speak in Hindi, and Indian can speak in Bangladesh. Yeah, yeah, a certain percentage. From what I've heard from people, 30 to 40. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's some key phrases. Definitely, that's what I've heard. Any plan on dyeing your hair black? No. When I was a child, age 2, my hair was white like this, and then it turned to this color, and it's been this color ever since. But it might turn black. My father's hair turned black when he was about 35, and I'm not 35 yet, I'm 32. So his like evolved into like a black. I think his turned earlier than that, maybe 25. But his is black and then it turned to white. Now his hair is white like a ghost. Hindi bank, but no plans on dying. Thank you so much for response. Wish to see you in Bangladesh again. Take care. I'm leaving. Bye. Ta-ta. Okay. I think you can apply for 6 months straight visa in Bangladesh. Well, I challenge you to do a research on my behalf. If you can figure out how to do that, you let me know, because I will happily do that, and I will happily travel in Bangladesh for a period of time to showcase many things. That will happen if you can make that happen, if you know how. It was really confusing for me to get my Bangladeshi visa. I was really stressed. It's really stressful to get a visa in almost any country. Some countries make it so easy, like I'm going to pull my hair out when I try to get a visa to Pakistan. Like, you have no idea. Have you ever felt intimidated and annoyed with locals in some of your travels? Intimidated. No. I don't think I've ever felt intimidated. I've been pickpocketed, but I didn't know what happened. So at that time, no one ever threatened me, so I didn't feel intimidated. I mean, I have a pretty, I can be very aggressive very fast. Like, I don't think I want to have this conversation on YouTube, but generally if someone tried to harm me, tried to attack me, they would regret it, and they would regret it very quickly. I don't take much BS from a lot of people, and if need be, I would break someone's legs in about 5 seconds. Like, no joke. Bones would be broken quickly if it ever came to it. So, no, I'm not too worried. But no one has ever, I mean, generally traveling the world, people are awesome. Like, people are kind, warm, welcoming, friendly in almost every country I've been to. So, have you ever been annoyed? Oh, yes. Like, yep, definitely. I try to stay positive, and I try not to convey that I am annoyed with them. Sometimes you just can't help it, but generally no. I try to like hide that feeling and just hang out with them. But yes, definitely does happen. It's like a hair in my eye. You're great, man. I'm a big fan of you, dude. Well, thank you. My name is, you said that twice. Hi, my name is Russell Hussein. I don't know if I can say your name correctly. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh are 3 brothers from another mother. Yeah, totally. And that's true. You guys are all quite similar. Okay, you just keep saying your name. Okay, before you go to a certain place of certain country that you are visiting, will you do research first or just have like a plunge? Okay, so I'm going to tell you, it's plunge. It's like 95% plunge, 98% plunge. I do a research enough to get, like if I'm going to a airport, I will say, okay, I'm landing here. What is the cheapest way to get me from the airport to my hotel? Are there buses? How far do I have to walk? Because I don't like to pay taxis. They rip you off at every airport in the world. So I just don't. So I will research that, and I'll research dangerous things like problems in the country. Like there are certain countries, like in Pakistan. The only thing that I know about Pakistan is there's just a couple of areas that foreigners should not go. It could literally be dangerous for me. It may be a form of hate crime against foreigners or Americans specifically. So generally, that's it. I just research the basics of safety in that country, what to do and not to do, and that's it. The rest, I just go, find my hotel. I know nothing about, like Bangladesh, I just went, I just arrived. India, I just arrived. Cambodia, I just arrived. Vietnam, just arrived. Well, Thailand, had no idea, I just arrived. Philippines, just arrived. That's it. I just go, and whatever happens, happens. Generally, I meet a lot of people over the internet before I go, just to plan on meeting these people to film, but I don't know anything. I just push everything onto them and say, okay, you make some type of general idea. I meet them and say, hey, nice to meet you. So what is the plan? Where do you want to go? And they'll tell me this like 5 minutes before we leave to start filming. And then I say, okay, let's go. And then it just happens. Everything you have seen, 99% of every video on YouTube is like random, just completely unplanned in almost every way. So yeah, I don't do much planning. Do you watch wrestling? Definitely not. Do you have plans yet after traveling, like build some career? Absolutely not. What are your life goals? Travel till I die. If it's too, definitely not personal. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, like in a perfect world, so you must understand I'm living my dream. My dream is to travel the world and experience culture. That has been my dream, and that is what I'm doing. So every day that I'm on the road and not at home in the United States is a dream come true for me. So to be honest, 3.5 years on the road, I never even thought that this would happen. I honestly thought that I'd work for 6 months, travel for 2 months, work for 6 months, travel for 2 months. But then obviously everything changed, and boom, here I am traveling for 3.5 years nonstop. So no, it's a dream come true. I literally have no plans on stopping. The only thing, eventually I'll probably get to the point, I guess, where I'm tired, and then I will just move to and live in the country that I enjoyed the most. But then even then, when I am there, I will still travel a little bit to go to different countries just to get out of that country for a bit, but generally travel until I die. Hey, greetings from Afghanistan. Wow, I'm coming to Bangladesh in April or May. Yeah, me too. When in Dhaka, did you stay at hotels or Airbnb? My concern is getting lost if I stay in an Airbnb or something. No, so I was fortunate in Bangladesh. I stayed in a few different hotels, yes, but 100% of them were arranged by the locals. They helped me. They said, stay here, or go there. Even the police helped me at 1 a.m. once. That was awesome. So, nope, I didn't book anything online. And I would say out of my entire Bangladeshi trip, I stayed in a hotel probably 8 or 10 nights out of 27 nights. The rest, no, just kidding. I lied. More than that. I would say, yeah, maybe more. Maybe 15 nights. 15 nights out of my 27-day journey, I stayed in a hotel. The others, I stayed in someone's house. So, just meet people through couch surfing, and they would love to meet you and help you also. So you won't get lost. Which one do you like? Which one do you like the most? Large cities, big buildings, or small buildings? I love small buildings, like small cities in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Yep. Where there is more greenery than big modern cities? Yeah. So I don't generally like big cities as much. I don't know. They're cool. But I like the countryside, because in the countryside, in the small villages and towns, foreigners generally don't visit them. And so when I visit them, these people become really interested in me. They're very happy. They're excited to meet me. And their excitement is infectious. And then I become excited. So if they're happy and they're kind and like, where are you from? Excited. Then I become excited to meet them. So it's infectious, right? So generally in bigger cities, there's more foreigners because foreigners feel safe in cities, maybe. And so the local people don't have as much interest in me, so therefore it's not as exciting. So that's why I like the small towns, small villages. Airbnb hotels are better. Landmarks, yes, maybe. I've never used Airbnb in my life, so I don't know. Hotels, I stay in a lot of hotels. Sorry, my English sucks. That's okay. Sometimes my English sucks also. How much money do you get in a month from YouTube? I won't answer that, but it's enough to survive in Asia. Yeah, but not a lot. Compared to an American income, it's like nothing. It would buy me like lunch almost, not quite. But yeah, it's enough to survive in Asia. Like, it completely pays for this right now and all of my food and transportation and everything if I live here in this apartment. But if I travel like I normally do, no, not enough. I definitely pull for my savings. Oh my gosh, Eric Badger. I don't recognize your name from anywhere, but thank you. You are amazing. And I got another pear, a dancing pear. Amazing. It must be like pear day. Well, thank you. You guys are too kind. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Amazing, amazing. I'll have to check you out later. I can't click anything, otherwise I think it'll disappear. It'll end the live stream. How long will you continue your travel? I think I answered that one just recently. So basically until I die, until I'm an old man. I envision vlogging with a cane, walking with like a walker, a cane, maybe in a wheelchair, getting around and stuff. I don't know, really. Yeah. Thanks for visiting Bangladesh. Yes. Brick, rock, Brock. Yeah, don't mess with him, beeps. Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm generally a harmless human being, to be honest. But when someone gets on my bad side through violence, not good for them. What is your favorite place in the world to visit? So I guess you mean country. I kind of answered that already, I guess, because to visit a new place or visit a place that I really liked. So visit it, I wouldn't say a specific location, but my favorite places are villages. Villages next to rivers, because if somehow I get to stay in a village, I can go swimming in a river every day. Yeah, that's like awesome. And meet with the local people, talk with the local people, learn some of the local language, learn some of their culture, understand how they live, understand how they think, why they think. So that to me is awesome. Do you think Western side of the world is a total ripoff? No. No. I live by the philosophy, live and let live. So therefore, whatever people do or want to do, I just say okay and let them do it. There's no right or wrong. I mean, there's people who would, in the West, who would look at the Asian lifestyle and say, oh, no way, that's so wrong, that's so bad, that's so this or this or this. But then there's people in Asia who would look at the Western lifestyle and say, oh, that's terrible, why would you do this, why would you live like that? So there's pros and cons to both, totally, and I am an honest mixture of both, and I would say I am leaning more, my logic is more Asian now than Western. I've kind of like changed, and I have never been like a hardcore Western logical person. I've never been that way. It's just I don't know. So there's no right or wrong, totally. It's just this is what it is. This is what it is, and live and let live. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer your question. When will you visit Bangladesh again, Brock? I don't know. I kind of answered that earlier. Maybe you just joined. There's no official plan. It definitely won't be this year, possibly next year. One person said hopefully they'll go and look at a long visa for me. If I can get like a 6-month visa, believe me, I will come to your country and hang out and showcase your country with endless videos. I'll have videos raining down upon YouTube. So I will be like the foreigner who has visited Bangladesh for a very long period of time on YouTube. Totally. I think it'd be fun. But if Pakistan turns out to be awesome, it's going to be difficult to pull me away from Pakistan. So Pakistan, look out, because here I come. Is traveling your passion? Oh man, totally. It's like in my DNA, it's in my blood. Will you dare to visit those villages in certain countries that you've never? Will you dare to visit those villages in a certain country that never see any for? Yeah, I did that multiple times already, and it's fun, and I love it, and I love it. Yep. In fact, I went to teach English That was a different country. I went to hang out at a school in the middle of nowhere in Bihar, India. And when I showed up to this area, and it was a man who invited me to the school, and I walked inside, and like, you know, when you walk into a restaurant in the middle of nowhere, and like you're the only foreigner in like 100 miles, and you walk into a restaurant, and the whole restaurant just gets quiet and kind of like looks at you like, oh my God, and it just becomes dead quiet. It was like the same scenario in when I walked into the school, like children are playing and screaming and running, and then it was like, like they couldn't even believe I was there. It was crazy. Yeah, so I love these places, and do I dare go in them? Yes, because that's what interests me the most. I must say it's a little bit awkward to walk in there alone, because you're just kind of like, yeah, hopefully people aren't angry that I'm here, but most people are not. They're like curious and super excited. But it definitely is more, I feel much more comfortable walking in with a local person, and then after I get used to it, they can disappear and I'm still happy. Yeah, but yes, I love them. Lights will guide you home. I don't know what you mean. Lights will guide you home. What if you finish to visit every country in the world? That's not really on my list. There's about 195 countries, give or take, depending on how you identify a country or how you qualify the meaning of a country, the definition of a country. So I have no interest in completing them all. I'm not like on a mission. I'm interested in traveling deep and learning people and culture, and just basically finding a new home. I'm 32, so by 42, maybe I'll find a new home. So I have 10 years to travel and determine which country that I like the most and then live there. So yeah, I have no interest in visiting all of them. Just visit the ones that sound interesting or look cool, or visit the countries that most people don't go to. To me, that's awesome. That's the number one reason that I visited Bangladesh, because it was rated, out of 195 countries, it was rated as 167 for the least visited countries in the world. And so I said, absolutely, this is why I want to go. So that's why I went. And same thing with Pakistan. I don't know what I haven't looked them up yet, but I know they're not, it's a country where people kind of fear to go there, unfortunately. So that interests me. That makes me want to go more. So I want to go and hang out and see what it's all about. You are in live. You are in live. You are in live. You are live. Yes, I am. Have you ever watched a full cricket match? Nope, because I would go crazy. It's so boring to me. I don't like cricket. I don't like sports. It's not so much cricket that I don't like, it's just sports. Sports are boring for me. Yeah, I'm weird, I know. Always love and respect from Bangladesh. Well, thank you. Love from Bangladesh. Because giving up won't work. Yep. Love and respect from Bangladesh. Thank you. But you are quite judgmental. Awesome. No, not really. I just tell you how I think about something. I wouldn't call it judgmental. I am here for you with my friends. Awesome. What you will do after finishing all countries? I'll never finish all of the countries because that's not my goal, but I will, whatever country I like the most, I will move to that country and live there, assuming that I can, because some countries are really expensive to go there. You have to prove that you have a lot of money in your bank account, or that you have a lot of money coming in every month, or they won't accept you. So hopefully that is not the country that I like the most, because that would be difficult. Are there any instances that you felt tired upon traveling? And what are those challenges that you encounter? Tired, like physically tired? Yeah, like when I film, I usually go to a country like Bangladesh. Bangladesh was go for like 27 days. Just go and film. So yeah, it's really exhausting. It's really exhausting. Because it's not just filming. Filming is easy, just hold the camera and talk. But it's the planning, it's the getting from here to there. Okay, I'm leaving you, friend. I'm going to meet another friend in this other area of a country, and somehow I have to take I have to buy a ticket on a boat and I can't speak, I have to translate. People get frustrated, there's a line behind me, people are in a hurry and I have to communicate, and these people are like, and then I have to get this ticket, and then I have to get on a boat. No one can understand me, I understand them, and getting from here to there, and the boat stops many times. I have to figure out if this is my destination or not, but it's all written in Bangla, so is this my destination, or is that my destination? So I have to communicate to the people. So yeah, there's a lot of stress that goes into this, and plus sometimes you go and then you arrive at 1 in the morning. Now at 1 in the morning you have to go from here to your next destination. It really can become extremely stressful. And so that, together with filming and planning, okay, we're going to do this, let me organize the film, the video, what I generally want, and come home late at night and then process everything and put it in the hard drives. And there's a lot that goes onto it. So yes, tired, totally. That happens a lot. Yeah. So what will you do after finishing? Oh, I already read that. Do you feel homesick? Never. I've never felt homesick once. I just love traveling too much. And if I want to talk to someone from my family, then I'll just pick up my phone and send them a message. But a lot of my family watches my videos or social media, so we're kind of all communicating still. So no, not homesick. I need to take a drink of water. Oh my God, it's 10:30. I have to be up early tomorrow. I have to be up at like 6, so I'll probably end this thing in like 9 minutes. So submit your final questions, and I hope I can get through them all in 9 minutes. If boredom strikes during your traveling days, what do you usually do to uplift your spirit? Well, if I'm bored, I don't need to be, start a live stream and chat with you. I talk to you. I found a 5-year visa for Bangladesh. Yeah, but look how you need to obtain that. No, for an American, not for wherever country you're in, but I don't even know where you're from. But because Americans, sometimes it's difficult. So I don't need 5 years. That'd be cool though. But yeah, see how to do it. Maybe I should I'll call the Bangladeshi embassy this week. Would you be comfortable with telling us how much money you saved before you started traveling? Yeah, it's a little weird, but no, I don't think I want to say that. I'm thinking of all the potential outcomes of that. No. Less than $20,000, I will say that. US dollars. Oh, hey, okay. Please do a video on how you finance your travels. And so, to be honest, there's no video involved to that. So I have a couple streams of income. One is YouTube. 2 is shirt sales of Edges of Earth. Shirt sales is like almost nothing. I make very little from that, so it's just, that doesn't even count. So savings account, YouTube, and also at the bottom of all of my videos, some of you notice this, some of you don't, there's another link in the description that talks about an income that I make. Basically, for the last 10 years, I've had an online business basically involved in superfoods. I'm a healthy guy, so generally I am. I try to be. It's difficult on the road, but when you live in one spot, I always had this stuff shipped to me from this company, and A, I stay healthy, and B, I earn an income. So that's at the bottom of the YouTube videos if you ever want to dive in. So basically those 3 things, pretty much, that's it. Any plan on going to Russia soon? Definitely not in my plans, because I like Asia so much, but if you're going to invite me officially into the Stark Industries in Russia, then maybe I will go. Which country was most unique for you so far that you visited? Most unique. Definitely tied between India and Bangladesh. Yeah, both of those countries are very similar to me, and both of those countries are just so strange. Compared to Western culture, everything is different. So many things are different. It's not strange good, it's not strange bad, it's just strange and weird. I say this word a lot. I say weird if you listen to my videos, weird or strange. It doesn't mean that I don't like it or do like it. It just means that it's different than what I'm used to as an American. And that is why I love Bangladesh, and that is why I love India so much, is because it is so weird compared to Western culture. So therefore, because it is so different, I love it. So that's why I like these two countries quite a bit. So I would say, yeah, definitely India, Bangladesh. More so India because I traveled deeper in India. So I know a little bit more about India. So I have met more unique situations in India than in Bangladesh, yes, but they're both quite unique. When you start first traveling, I don't understand your question, but I started traveling in June of 2016, if that was your question. Till now, best country for you to stay your whole life. Right now, if money wasn't an option, I would give Philippines a try again, because that was awesome. But I love India. I love India, I really do. Bangladesh too. India, I keep saying India, but India, Bangladesh is the same to me. So, I don't know, both of those countries, they're really cool. How are you, man? I'm good. How are you? You need to contact the Bangladesh embassy before entering the country. Yeah, that's how much you have to say, going for 160. Yeah, exactly. So everyone gave me grief on my video saying, it's not $160. But it is, exactly, $160. But when I crossed the border, it was $50 if you cross the land border. $50, I don't know, long story. But anyway, yeah, like if I could pay $160 and get like a 5-year visa, yep, I would do that next week. Not quite, maybe early next year. Have you visited Pakistan? No, but at the beginning of this live stream, I talked about Pakistan, and I plan on being there sometime this year. So if you're in Pakistan, get ready, I am coming. You seem like you're not worn out. Where are you at? You're not worn out? Oh, I'm worn out. It's like 10:30 at night and I'm tired. Where are you at? I'm in southern India, Tamil Nadu. What are your suggestions to improve the Bangladesh tourism sector? This is a difficult one. Put more English signs everywhere, because if you add English, anyone from anywhere in the world can come and visit. I mean, yeah, not everyone speaks English, but generally English is the language of the world. So if you put English everywhere, that would help. I mean, even the government train stations that I visited, there was none, like zero English. So I'm not complaining, it's just, that's fact. There was very little English in Bangladesh. Yeah, add English and everything is okay. We can figure everything out. But yeah, I think the other thing, I wouldn't say the tourism sector, but as long as your government made your people aware that cheating is not okay. For example, this bottle is 40 taka, yeah? It says 40 taka. But when I take it up and try to buy that bottle of water, he'll say 60 taka. Why? And I'll say, no, it says 40 taka. And he says, no, the bottle is wrong. The bottle is not good. 60 taka. Yeah? So that. The core of cheating, basically overpricing tourists, when that happens over and over, people will get a bad taste in their mouth, and then when they return back to their home country, they will talk about this, and then other foreigners don't want to go. So that's a problem. So be aware of that. But how do you fix that? Because it's not the tourism sector, that's just everyone try to cheat me in Bangladesh, unfortunately. So not everyone, but business people, a lot. But the people who were not trying to sell me a product or a service, oh, they were amazing, so awesome. And so how do you improve it? I don't know, to be honest. Just add English would be the biggest thing. That's it. What is your country of origin? America, USA. 10:30, yes, you're in India. 10:30, yes. Tamil Nadu, India. Hi, bro, from Bangladesh. Hello. How do you convince your parents to travel continuously away from home? Different culture. American culture is very different from wherever you are, because that would not even be a question if you're an American. It's just, in Western culture, I should say in American culture, you're independent. Your life is independent. You do what you want, and whatever you choose to do, your parents generally support your decision. That's the general foundation of most American, the American culture. So it wasn't even an issue. Where are you at the moment? Southern India. What is the total source of your income, please? Total source of your, I just explained that a minute ago. Yeah, so it was the link in the description of every video, my bank account, and YouTube. That's it right now. How many states in the USA have you visited? I have no idea. Probably, if I quick guess, maybe 12. 15. I would say 15. No, if you count driving through it but not stopping, just touching it with my feet or the tire of the car. Yeah, probably close to 20, 25, 20. I'd say 20. Hi, hello. If you need a guide next time you come to Dhaka, I can help you. I speak almost native English. That's amazing, and I'll help you for free. I just love it when foreigners visit. That's amazing. Well, thank you. Yeah, all I can say is follow my social media, because I will announce it through Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube stories before I come again, basically. So that would be, if I visited, it would be 2021, not this year. And if you've not, I've not visited Alaska. How about one day going to Alaska for a video? Really interested in that. Yeah, no thanks. Alaska doesn't seem interesting. It's just America does not seem interesting to me. I don't know, but Alaska would be one place. I would just be scared of being eaten by a bear. Do you use Patreon? Yes, it's in the bottom of every YouTube video, the link. Will we see you in your latest life? Will we see you in your late life? Mean when you finish this official traveling? I don't know. You mean like YouTube videos? I don't know. Or see you in late life, because late life could mean like the afterlife, like death, or it could also mean late, like the end of my life when I'm older. I don't know. Maybe YouTube won't even exist then. I have no idea. Hello from Croatia. Hello, Croatia. Please visit Ladakh. Yeah, that's been on my list for a while also, Ladakh. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of places I haven't visited yet. So difficult. Welcome to Bangladesh. What device do you use to edit? I use this right here. How do I turn this? Right here. That is my official computer. And this, oh wait, don't look at my password. This is what I will edit tomorrow. I was just showing someone on my other live stream before I started on YouTube. So this is what I have to edit tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah. China. Anyway, so I edit on a MacBook Air, 2015 MacBook Air. That was close. Okay, I have to go really soon because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Thanks for answering. Bless you on your roads. Good night. Good night. Thanks. Bye, man. Okay, it's 11 p.m. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, stay safe. You too. Then try to get more money from. You. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I know. So annoying. Yep. They do that for us. Example of British Bengalis who go back home. Yeah, I've heard in stories in the comments that everybody cheats you when you return to your home country because they know you are foreign, kind of. Which country are you in now? India. Do you play cricket? No, I have no idea how. And I don't really want to learn how because I'm not big into sports. Hello from UK. Hello, hello. Hello. You look alike Jacob Oram, I don't know who that is, a cricketer. Jacob, I don't know him. Hello from Oman. Oman? Oman. Where the hell is Oman? Hello, big fan of you. Well, thank you. Oman. I've heard this. Middle East, Oman? That's like near Africa, Northern Africa. Oman. Yeah, you're like next to Saudi Arabia, I think, in my brain. Haven't been there yet. I don't like the word change. Change meaning like change languages? No. But if your government, what's interesting is if you look at the countries who have pushed their citizens, their people, to learn English, their economies have grown substantially. Because, I don't know, when more people speak English, you will attract foreigners, which will bring money, and business. People can speak English and do more business. More business will obviously bring more money to the country. So big things will happen to your economy if your country says, okay, we're going to officially start pushing English into every student. And then in 20 years, you'll start to notice changes. 30 years, significant changes, just because of a language, which is kind of weird. So I wouldn't say change your language. I would just say make it a priority, and yeah, things would happen. I'm quite confident in that. How much time does it take you to edit a video? Oh my God. So, yeah, long time. Anywhere between 4 hours. I would say that's a quick video, 4 hours start to finish, not including the, okay, it's finished, press process, and then let it process for an hour and a half or 2 hours. But yeah, I would say 4 hours to, like the video the last video that you've seen that was 31 minutes, that took me probably close to 15 hours, 15 hours of editing. So it's just insane, it takes so long. How much money do you get a month from YouTube? I won't answer that, but it's enough to rent transportation, buy food, and rent a cheap apartment here in Asia. Yeah, but not a lot more. It's just I don't have a lot of subscribers, which then would push to a lot of views. So views are everything. If I get no views, no money. If I get a lot of views, some money. Yeah. But I finance 90% of my travels through my bank account. I just keep pulling it out, and it gets smaller every day. It's scary. Oman is next to Arab Peninsula. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, I think. If that was correct. I don't know. Oman is south of Saudi Arabia. Okay, below UAE, beside Yemen. Okay, so like Northern Africa and that, like Africa, Europe area, I think. Have you ever visited the UK? Yes, I actually have videos in the UK on YouTube, so you can check those out. They're very boring because I didn't know what I was doing with the camera then. You should really visit Oman. Yeah, there's a lot of places. I know. There's a lot of places in the world I need to go. Middle East is not on my list yet. I want to kind of finish some Asia stuff. And then Middle East, if I can, I'd have to do a little bit of safe research there. I don't know anything about it. Like, I don't want people to just attack me because I'm a foreigner. I don't know. The media has shifted my mind about, I think a lot of Western people are concerned about going to the Middle East because all we have is information from the TV, and obviously that's just nothing but negativity. So yeah, I'd have to do a little bit of research before I go, and if I felt safe, totally, let's go. But I want to finish Asia first. Oh my gosh, last couple questions. I really gotta go to bed. I could talk all night. I really could. It's fun, but I gotta go. Thanks for showing us different places, different cultures. Yes, well, thank you for watching. Love from Bangladesh. Do you start liking spicy food now? Absolutely not. I will never like spicy food. I like the flavor of the food, but I do not like the spice. If a TV show offered you to do a traveling show, would you grab it, considering you have to give up your channel? I know, I probably would, because that'd be pretty fun. That would be fun, because A, it'd be fun, and B, if it was a substantial channel, yeah, because with that would bring enough money to fund my future travels when I stopped that show, assuming the show would last 5 years. Yeah, work pretty hard for 5 years and then just retire, I guess, and do my own thing and then start another channel or continue this channel. Yeah, totally. But yeah, it'd be fun. What was it like before you were on YouTube? The exact same. The only difference is that I did not have free time. Now I have a lot of free time and do whatever I want. That's the only difference. I have not changed at all. But I was a photographer. I was a real estate agent. I worked for a glass company as well. That was pretty much my past. Have you ever been to European countries? Not Spain, but yeah, a couple European countries. Check my playlists on YouTube and you'll see from a couple years ago. Love from India, love your blog, along with Coral Rock. More power to you. Thank you. Man, you should travel places like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, so that you will have great fan base, financially fit. Totally. Well, I was just in Bangladesh, and my videos kind of started to take off a little bit in Bangladesh. They go up and down. India was a big miss in terms of traffic. I didn't really receive much traffic. There was only one video that kind of took off, but everything else, not so much. Bangladesh, one video took off with that, which then fed many other videos, and it's kind of like growing in Bangladesh, which helps. But yeah, India didn't really grow a lot for me. We'll see. When I go to Pakistan, maybe things will change there. But yeah, these 3 countries will help. Just give me time. Even if I don't grow, even literally if I stay like this forever, okay. My goal is not to grow a YouTube channel. My goal is to travel the world and make videos for myself, so in 10 or 20 years I can look back and watch my own videos and say, I remember this, and I can enjoy and rewatch my travel. So really I'm doing this for me, but I'm choosing to share my life with you also. Sharing my life brings in a couple extra dollars, so therefore I will continue. But it's not my primary goal. My primary goal is to enjoy. How can you end negativity and spread positivity around the world? It's almost impossible, but basically we are all a product of what we hear and see. So therefore, if people are always talking about if people are always negative, we also will become more negative. If people around us are always more positive, we naturally become more positive. So therefore, stop being negative. If people stop being negative, our children will not know negativity, and the world will become more positive. So it's just, we all individually have to stop being negative, and it'll just kind of like fizzle away. But it'll never fizzle out completely, never. But it can get better, it can improve worldwide, totally. Good night. To dream, I need to dream the edges of Earth with you. Yes, maybe we will have like a connected dream together. That'd be interesting. You have to let me know how that one goes. Bangladesh environment, almost the same. Yes. Sri Lanka is not a bad place for it. Yeah, definitely on my list. Would you ever consider showing your family on a daily vlog when you get back to the USA? My family is in some of my vlogs, so you have to check out the USA vlogs to see them. I would love to see Morocco vlog. Yeah, that is on the list of places that I wanted to go until I researched it, and everyone says don't go because it's just, everybody wants to cheat you and nobody is authentic there. And I was really depressed when I heard this, not from one, not from two, but from like everyone who went there. So that makes me not want to go, unfortunately, but I probably will still go and taste it for myself, but it's very disheartening. It's just like people see you and just only want to talk to you for money, and there's no other, I don't know, that's what everybody says. So we'll see. I'll go and do my own review and see what it's like. No idea. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Love and respect from Austria and Germany. Well, thank you. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for Patreons, obviously, who support me, and those today who supported me financially. You guys are amazing. And everybody else who watches my videos, because just by watching my videos, you support me, whether you know it or not. That little ad that comes up, feel free to click that when it comes up, because that helps me. Anyway, thank you. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Remember, your time is running out. Start living. Take care.